my gorgeous peeps in my universal world of peeps. Welcome to another edition of Momma Cherri Fly Solo. Yes, I'm solo today. It's a hot day. It's the last day of school term in this country. And Katrina ain't here yet. But she's coming, so she'll do the packing up. But I'll just do the making up, the video, and the cooking, and all the rest. So, welcome. Today I am cooking another meal for my local food bank. Yes, I am. Y'all know me. I like to support my community if I can. I was gifted, look at all this. This is cod, some fresh cod. Well, I say fresh, it was frozen, but it was fresh before it was frozen. And I've just pulled it out of the freezer yesterday, defrosted it, and I thought I need to put together something really nice, light, and easy. Also, I have got so much pasta. Here's a bunch of penne. So I'm going to do you a penne and cod with tomatoes in a tomato sauce with fresh parsley, and because and then also I'm going to stick. You know what? I was thinking I needed to put these red peppers in because in my head I was doing a white sauce, but I'm doing a tomato sauce. So I was going to use the red peppers because I don't like nothing that looks too bland. I wanted some color, but I'm going to save these peppers for my next recipe because they're going to disappear in the red sauce. So what's the point other than the flavor? But hey, I'm going to be putting paprika in anyway. So before I get started, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And become a patron. Come on, mama need y'all. Help keep me going. I'm telling y'all right now, because mostly I do charity work. So I ain't really getting paid. So I need you. I need you. Please become a patron and help the mama out so I can continue to buy the ingredients that I need to keep showing you and sharing with you my love. Yeah, you know I get going on. If I don't have Katrina here, I'll just talk. She be cutting me off. So let me get started. So on the table we have one large tin of tomatoes. We have our fish. I can see now. Wait, let me see if I pull this table back. No, it ain't making no difference. And I'm telling y'all right now, I really can't. Now I will go and get the camera and just show y'all the table because I'm flying solo. It's hard to hold up. Let me see here. Let me just lean it down just so y'all can see. Okay, so you've got your penne, your onions, carrots, parsley, all my seasonings, and my tomatoes. Okay, now let me see if oh Lord, this is the reason I didn't want to touch it. You know what it's like when you get yourself all set up. Let me see. Let me jump back in. Am I still on camera? Yeah, I'm on camera, but the only thing is you just can't see the table. So I'll just lift if I can. But I'm going to keep going. So, get out of here, fly. First thing I do, I've got 2 large onions. And I am going to dice my onions. You can hear me crunching it. That's 1 onion done. Let's get the second onion. Get this second onion going. Because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook off our fresh tomatoes, our tin tomatoes. We're going to get those cooked off. So, yeah, you can see the stove. So here's my pot. So let me turn my pot on. And y'all know me. Season that pot. So, putting in some oil, just vegetable oil, and to my vegetable oil, I'm going to add some of Mama's love dust, baby, yeah. Peon! Come on, get that love dust in there. That's Mama's Cajun seasoning. Be generous with it. We're also going to add some cumin seeds, touch of lemon pepper, some salt. Now we're just going to let those kind of burn off a little bit. While those spices are burning, I have here a carrot. I've got a couple of carrots, which I'm going to dice. Let's get these diced up because we're going to add our carrots and our onions together. So let me just dice this up. I can hear my pot cooking. I'm going to show you those seasonings in a minute. Oh yeah, they're doing their thing. I can smell it from here. Can you smell it? Well, why not? I can smell it. Here we go. Put that chopped up. One more. Cool. Alright, so let me show you. Oh boy. Yes. Oh. Okay, you see the smoke? So, straight to that, let's add our onions and our carrots. Now, let me bring it over here. Just give it a stir. Okay, look at, whoa! You look at that. You can see how the seasoning is hugging the veg. Just hugging it. So let's just cook that down just a little bit. While that is cooking, because this recipe is very quick and easy, I'm going to take out my parsley. I'm going to chop this up. Now this parsley isn't going to be added until the fish is added, okay? So we've got a ways to go for that. But let's just get everything ready. I've got my water on in the back boiling to boil for my penne, for the pasta. Oh, that's sounding. Can you hear that sizzle? Yeah, this is cooking. Let's give that a stir. I'm just covering that because I really want to get all of those flavors to blend in. Y'all see me, y'all know me. I'm sweating. What can I say? It's a hot day in my hot, small kitchen. So, let's keep rolling this. Keep getting this chopped. Okay. And now, let me see here. Okay, Joey. I'm going to add my tomatoes. Now, look. See all that? That's goodness. So I'm rinsing it. Okay. So let's just go here. Oh. Swizzle this around. Add it. So let's give this a stir. Now, whenever I'm cooking tomatoes, I always like to add just a tiny bit of sugar. I find what it does takes away any of the bitterness. So I'm not putting a lot, just about that much, into my pot. There we go. I say this is so simple. So what I'm going to do is going to cover that. I'm going to turn it down slightly because I want that tomato sauce to cook up, you know, to get rid of that raw flavor and just get them flavors going. So I'm going to cook that for about a half an hour. After I've cooked it for half an hour, I shall be adding this fish raw. And it's quite big, quite chunky. Now, I'm not going to break this up because, let's face it, it's going to break up when it hits that heat. So, we'll come back to you in half an hour once my sauce has thickened and enriched. And then we add the fish. And then we boil the pasta. And then we're almost ready to complete the dish. Boom, boom. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Uh-oh, my camera's turned. Let me just turn it a teeny bit. There we go. Take two. Welcome back to the Momma Cherri and Cooking Show. Well, let's see what we got going on. Wow. The tomatoes are boiling away beautifully. Beautifully. Now, I'm going to add our fish, okay? So we're just going to gently drop these pieces in. And like I say, some of them are quite big, but it doesn't matter because it's going to break apart. It will flake off, and I want it to be more chunky than really small. So let's let it break off naturally. Let's just get that in. Let's give that a stir. Okay. Wow. Looking good. I'm going to take a picture because I ain't moving that camera again, guys. So, let me just take a quick picture and then I'll stick it up so you can see what it's looking like in the pot. Oh yes, looking good. And I'm also going to, at this stage, open up our penne and get our penne on to boil. Okay, keep some of that back. And I'm going to chop up this parsley just a little bit finer. I hate really chunky parsley. Now, I normally, as you guys, my regular viewers know, use coriander in most dishes. But with fish, I think you need that parsley. It's a little bit lighter and got a little bit more of a distinctive taste. And what I don't want to do is take away from the fish. Okay, I want to complement my tender fish. So I'm going to add this parsley right now to it. But I think it needs something else. I'll be right back because I know what it's missing. Let me go and get it. Stay tuned. I'm just around the corner. Ain't going far. Not turning it off. Gonna keep it going. Where, oh where? Here we go. I'm coming back. Coming back at you with some chipotle chili flakes. Yeah, let's just put a few chili flakes in here. She says a few as she dumps a tablespoon, but it's a big dish. And now let's just mix this up. Wow. Oh, this is going to be nice. Oh, yes. Another photo with the parsley. Yes. Looking good. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down because I really don't want it to boil or anything. But I do want it to, whoops, wrong one. It needs to cook the fish through. I think it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes for that. And then I will turn it off and let it continue to cook in the heat before we combine it with our pasta, okay? But soon, winner, pasta dinner. Yes, indeed. All right, that's it. So, I'll be back to you in a minute. Oh, yes, I will. Okay, so as you can see, my pasta is complete, and so is my tomatoey fish sauce. Look at these, and look at the big chunks of fish. It's looking good. Now, I was contemplating putting some veg through this, and you know what? I think I'm going to. It's still very hot. I'm going to actually stir some frozen peas through this just to give it a little color, and then it's really like a meal all on its own. It's got its fish, its veg, its pasta. It's ready to go. So let me just go right now. Follow me. Let me just keep that there. Remember, I'm solo, so I'm trying to do all this kind of one-handed. So here's some frozen peas. So I'm just going to open up my frozen peas and stir them straight in because my fish is still very hot, okay? So I'm going to turn this off just while I do that. So you see, I've got my peas here, so let's just stir those down. You know, they will cook immediately. Oh yeah, that's better. I like that. Okay, so hold up. Now this is at a really strange angle because I'm all by myself. I'm trying to do this. So this is the way I want to serve it. I'm going to add the pasta straight to the bottom, okay? And then we're going to top it with our fish, tomato and fish sauce. So it's like that, okay? And that's the way it's going to be served. All right, so, oh, this is hard working all by yourself. So let me go ahead and fill these up, and then we'll get back to you. So here you go. We got our fish with our pasta. So with a little bit of peace, a whole lot of love and soul from the mama. Goodbye. That'll do.
Don't stick your hand in any hot water. I got cook's fingers. I'm used to this kind of stuff, okay? Use a spoon. It's gonna be like rubber, all right? And you don't want rubber in your dish.